You've been through so much, and if you're honest, you're probably tired. Not just physically, but soul tired. Tired of the waiting, tired of the disappointments, tired of giving your all and getting almost nothing in return. But what if I told you? You were never being punished. You were being prepared. See, when you're one of God's chosen ones, your life doesn't unfold like everyone else's. Your lessons are deeper. Your delays feel longer. Your heartbreaks cut harder. But that's because your reward is greater. And part of that reward, it's the partner God has chosen for you. And not just any partner. This person is sent, not searched for. This person doesn't come to complete you. They come to cover you, to protect you, to provide, to uplift you spiritually, emotionally, and yes, even financially. Because God knows exactly what you need, and He's not sending you someone average. He's sending someone anointed, someone with wisdom, with resources, with the maturity to see your worth without making you prove it. Someone who won't just date you, they'll walk beside you in purpose. This person has also been refined. They've gone through their own silent battles. They've prayed for alignment, not just attraction. They've been asking God, show me the one who matches my calling. And when you meet, oh, you'll know. It won't be chaos. It won't be confusion. It'll feel like peace, like clarity, like breath returning to your lungs after holding it for too long. You'll feel safe, not just physically, but spiritually, because their presence will feel like home. Not a project. They'll understand your depth. They'll respect your journey. They won't be intimidated by your power. They'll protect it. They won't ask you to dim your light. They'll build with you in it. And some of you, right now, you've been feeling this in your spirit, like something is shifting. Your standards have changed. Your vision has sharpened. You've been saying no more to situationships, confusion, emotionally unavailable people. That's not by accident. That's preparation. Because God can't send a divine connection to someone still entertaining distractions. He's been clearing your space so there's room for something real. And let me be clear, this is not just about romantic fantasy. This is about destiny alignment. You and this person will relocate, spiritually and even physically. There will be movement, new cities, new territories, because your calling is not tied to one zip code. God is sending someone with vision, with provision, with enough spiritual depth and financial stability to not only walk with you, but to help launch you. This is a soulmate sent to rebuild what others broke, not by rescuing you, but by rising with you. This is kingdom partnership. This is divine orchestration. And your loneliness was the soil that made room for it to grow. So if you're feeling this right now, if something in your soul just said yes without words, don't ignore it. Drop a comment right now that says, I receive divine love and alignment in God's timing. Not out of desperation, but declaration. Because the universe listens when faith is spoken, and God honors those who trust Him, even when it looks like nothing's happening. But let me promise you this, the wait was not wasted. Your tears watered the soil for your next season. And the person coming into your life, they've been through their own storms to be ready for you. So don't rush, don't settle. Keep walking in purpose, because when God decides it's time, nothing and no one will stop what He's put together. Lastly out, let's talk about how you'll know this divine partner is close. Because God never moves without giving signs. And no, I'm not talking about fairy tale signals or coincidence. I'm talking about spiritual clues, shifts in your environment, stirrings in your spirit, doors quietly closing, and doors you didn't even knock on, opening. You might notice old friendships fading. People who once felt comfortable to your soul now feel foreign. You're not bitter. You're just not aligned anymore. You might find yourself craving solitude. Not loneliness, solitude, because God is pulling you closer to Him. He's fine-tuning your frequency so you can recognize the right one when they arrive. You'll stop being impressed by superficial things, flashy cars, big talk, charm with no character. It won't move you anymore. You're being trained to look for substance, for spiritual maturity, for someone who doesn't just speak in tongues, but lives in truth. And then your intuition will get louder. You'll feel a sense of expectancy. You might not see anything yet, but in your spirit, you'll know something is coming. That's not anxiety. That's alignment. And here's the wild part. Right before the blessing, you'll often feel resistance. Temptations will show up disguised as what you used to want. Don't fall for it. This is the enemy's last-ditch effort to pull you back into patterns God has already freed you from. That ex who never chose you properly, they might message you. That job you left behind, suddenly interested again. But remember, your peace is too expensive to entertain confusion. God is preparing you for a partnership that feels like peace, not pressure. Now listen, this person God is sending won't come to complete you. You're already whole. They will complement you, support you, add to what you already are. They'll see you, not just your body, your looks, your achievements, but your soul. And here's something deep. They'll feel familiar, not like someone you've met before, but like someone your spirit has always known. That's because your souls were assigned before time, before earth, before heartbreak, before rejection. God wrote your name into someone else's spirit, and when your paths finally cross, there will be no striving, no proving, just peace. And here's what you need to know now. God is not just blessing you with love. He's blessing you with stability. This person has a foundation. They're not looking to be saved. They're looking to build. They'll protect you, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. They'll provide not just money, but safety, security, and clarity. And yes, they will relocate you if that's what the assignment requires. Because when God sends someone, they don't just come to fit into your life. They expand it. This love won't drain you. It will grow you. But before that door opens, you're going to need to stay grounded and trust that God didn't forget about you, that your season of waiting wasn't rejection, it was redirection. He was hiding you from counterfeits so you could meet the real thing. And now, you're almost there. Take a second right now and type in the comments, "I am ready to receive divine love and divine partnership in God's perfect timing." Say it out loud if you feel led. Declare it, because sometimes your voice activates your miracle. And now, breathe, because you've made it to the edge of something sacred. You're not crazy for believing something big is coming. You're not imagining the shifts, the spiritual stirrings, the separation from people who once felt like home. This is the part where the noise around you quiets, so you can finally hear God clearly. You've been through the wilderness. You've cried behind closed doors while pretending everything was fine. You've outgrown environments that couldn't handle your evolution. You've healed in silence. You've prayed when no one knew. And now, God is not just restoring you, He's revealing you. The delay wasn't a denial. It was a divine setup. Because where He's taking you, you can't take fear. You can't take bitterness. You can't take anything that kept you small. Chosen one, listen closely. You are not waiting on a miracle. You are the miracle. The money, the love, the platform, the peace, all of that is looking for you. You're not chasing anything. You're aligning with everything God already said was yours. This next season is going to look different, not because the world changed, but because you did. You speak differently now. You walk with more power. You know what you carry. You're not here to play small anymore. You're here to lead, to inspire, to disrupt darkness with your light. You're not just blessed, you're assigned. And if you're still here, still listening, still locked in with this message, it's because your spirit recognizes truth. This wasn't just a video. This was a reminder of who you are, of where you're going, of why everything had to happen the way it did. God is lifting you up not to show off, but to show purpose. So don't shrink, don't doubt, and don't stop. You're almost at the door. Keep walking. And when it opens, don't question whether you deserve it. Just walk through it like someone who knows they were sent. Because you were. If this message stirred something in you, don't leave without typing "I receive it" in the comments. Speak it, claim it, own it. And if you feel this was meant for someone else too, share it, send it, be the vessel. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're just getting started, and your journey is unfolding with divine precision. Your light is needed, your voice is rising, your time is here. God bless you, chosen one. Stay grounded,